I was so depressed because how horrible everything is happening with the earth. And I mean, every place, I kept reading more and more and more books, getting more and more and more down on the whole subject. So in a Tai Chi class in Oak Ridge, there was this very, very smart man, and I said, I'm really, I don't know what to do. And he says, well, I have a prescription for you. And what you are to do is you are to get this book, and you are to read one of these tracts every day. And when you get done with them, you start from the beginning and do it again. And he was so right. I realized that everything about the environment is a conundrum. We can't figure this out, so it's sort of, I don't think about that much anymore. The book is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And I was so excited about this book. I bought several copies, one for my son and one for a couple of other friends. And when I got done with the book, the man is Richard Carlson, who wrote it. And not only did he write this book, but there were several others. And so I thought, when I got through the first time, I want to know more about Richard Carlson. So I read that he was dead, and he was born in 1961, and my older son was born in 1969. So he was 45. He was on a plane, ready to give a talk, and had an embolism and died. And I just thought, yeah, this book is right. Don't sweat the small stuff. And it is all small stuff. So I picked out one that I found meaningful for this reading. Especially since I need reading glasses. Now this one is incredibly hard for me to do, and I have little notes on this. No, it's impossible, but okay, this one was, imagine that everyone is enlightened except you. This strategy gives you the chance to practice something that is probably completely unacceptable to you. And I have this big arrow with the word yes by it when I was reading it. However, if you give it a try, you might find that it is one of the most helpful exercises in self-improvement. As the title suggests, the idea is to imagine that everyone you know and everyone you meet is perfectly enlightened. That is, everyone except you. The people you meet are all here to teach you something. Perhaps the obnoxious driver or the disrespectful teenager is here to teach you about patience. The punk rocker might be here to teach you to be less judgmental. Your job is to try to determine what the people in your life are trying to teach you. You'll find that if you do this, you'll be far less annoyed, bothered, and frustrated by the actions and imperfections of other people. You can actually get yourself in the habit of approaching life in this manner, and if you do so, you'll be glad you did. Often, once you discover what someone is trying to teach you, it's easy to let go of your frustration. For example, suppose you're in the post office and the postal clerk appears to be intentionally moving slowly. Rather than feeling frustrated, Ask yourself the question, what is he trying to teach me? Maybe you need to learn about compassion, how hard it would be to have a job like that. Or perhaps you could learn a little more about being patient. Standing in line is an excellent opportunity to break your habit of feeling impatient. You may be surprised at how fun and easy this is. All you're really doing is changing your perception from, why are they doing this, to, what are they trying to teach me? Take a look around today at all the enlightened people.